Have y'all ever heard the term nice guys finish last? Well, this is the kind of video that really kind of expands upon that. So, long story short, I was in love with this female. I really was. I was in love with this one girl for a while. Yes, I know. Say what you want, say what you will. But I was in love with this one girl. You feel me? I was like really, I felt so much love and care for this girl that it is crazy. Like, I didn't really look at any other girl like this, except for this one. I don't even think she understands how much I really did love her type stuff. Like, I did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to give too much away. But I was in love. I really was. And I knew we probably wasn't going to be together, and I understood that, but I just really couldn't help but to be in love with her. I really just couldn't. I was going to give her the world, man. Like, I really was. Nobody could really understand where I was coming from for real. I really wanted to give her the world. Like, God knows how much I wanted to be a true gentleman for her. I want to be there for her throughout everything. I just wanted to be that dude. You feel me? That's what I really wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could ever think about was her sometimes. Sometimes I just think about her. You know what I'm saying? I was just, I couldn't put into words because that's how monumental the love I had for her was. It was crazy. It really was, you know what I'm saying? It really was. You know, I treated her like royalty every time I saw her, bro. I really would. I really would try my best. I really would. I was a simp. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm a man. I can admit it. Did like a few years ago. And then the unthinkable happened. One day, I remember I saw her with a dude. And they was kissing and everything like that. And around the start of 2022, that's when, yeah, that was around that time. And I was disturbed. I was distraught. I was discouraged. I was disgusted. I felt, as soon as I saw that, you know, my stomach turned. My stomach turned. Like, there's a lot to this story I guess I haven't really said, but like, I really couldn't be mad for real. But I was. I'm sorry, I was just, it's like there was so much energy inside of me, so much emotions. It was just crazy. And that night was lit too. Like, it was New Year's night. What's it called? I went to Skyline with my friends. We was lit, but I did take that COVID vaccine shot, whatever, and I was feeling kind of horrible when I got home. But I saw that, and I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, what? And I kept wondering to myself, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You feel me? What did I do wrong? It hurt. And that hurt. Seeing that hurt. Seeing that was really just, was like a punch to the face. Seeing that was terrible. Like, I was completely out of it. Like, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't cry though, but I definitely felt a little depressed after that. Yeah, I let a girl get me depressed. Can you believe that? Words can't put it into definition on what I'm really trying to say of how I was feeling. I feel like I did everything right. And I'm wondering here, what was I doing wrong? You know, there was a reason for that. Yeah, maybe there was a reason for that. And I'm gonna be real. Looking back on it a few years later, I'm glad it happened. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why. So after that, I mean, the title of the video really kind of explains itself, right? How I turned heartbreak into motivation. Let me show you guys why. So like 3 days into the start of the new year that year, I'm here depressed. Like I'm not feeling nothing. I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like drinking. Like this girl doesn't know how that made me feel. You know what I'm saying? She can't be like I can't be mad. You feel me? That's probably what she would say. You can't be mad. That's probably something she would say. But granted, I still was upset. I still was mad. I was just. I was out of it. You know what I'm saying? People could tell that I was feeling different for the first 3 days, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still confused as to like, I thought, I thought I was doing right. But so 3 days into it, I get guidance from other people. I start asking other people for advice on what I should do, on how I should feel. And I kind of get same responses. Don't care about it. Move on, which is true. Move on, find somebody else. There's more people out there. Cuss her out. Other stuff like I would kind of get different, varied, um, different, varied of different answers. But then I remember something clicked on like the second or third day. I'm like, and right in the middle of me just thinking about it, I'm like, this year's gonna be the best year I've ever had in my life. 2022, that is. 2022 is going to be the best year I've ever had in my entire life. See, look, I like go through learning experiences every day. Every day, there's something new to learn. And that's what I've kind of been doing lately is learning stuff. 2023 is like the year of learning experiences. Last year, I kind of I kind of was in a different realm last year, I'll say. So, like I was saying last year, I was talking about this year gonna be the best year of my life. I kind of just coughed it up. You feel me? I brought myself up by the bootstraps, if that makes any sense. I kind of I was like, when I got all this information and got all these, perspectives on things, on the situation, I was determined to make last year the best year I've ever had in my life. I was very determined on not letting that get to me. You know what I mean? I was determined to not let it get to me. So let me guys tell you things that I just did. Honestly, let me guys tell you things that I did. So what I did was I tried my best to use the heartbreak that I was going through and morph it into motivation for my future. I was dedicated to be successful. I was dedicated to get out of this funk that a girl put me in, or that I put myself in for a girl, and turn myself into a different prodigy, a different type of dude. And honestly, I grew tremendously. The things that I did last year was insane, right? I ended up on a dance team and I model and I go on stage and people adore and love me. Me and my friends, I'm like, you know what? Let me box. Let me try new things out. Let me get myself noticed. Let me do things now instead of waiting later. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got my ass whooped, honestly, the first time. But I remember what really kind of made me look back on that day even much better was that I got back up again and I got back up swinging. I got back up. And I feel like that one day of me just boxing for fun or something like that really kind of set the rest of the year for me. When I had also got advice from my friends, one other thing that really helped me out was that they told me their situations, because my friends, they've had situations like that before, or at least some of them, whatever. And I remember I was told that I wasn't alone. I was not alone in that. And what they did to get back, was get successful. Was do things to get your mind off of that. And that's exactly what I was really glad to do. You know what I'm saying? Was get my mind off of that. And my mind, I wiped my mind clean of the heartbreak that I was really kind of going through. You know what I mean? When I started dancing and modeling, that was a perfect outlet for me to dip from the depression I was kind of feeling. Maybe I wasn't. I'm not gonna say depression. Let me not say that. That's too deep. But heartbreak I was going through. You know what I mean? So yeah, getting love and support from thousands of people watching me, that really helped me out a lot. Matter of fact, it helped me. No, like it really showed me, because I remember I was nervous to even do something like that, but I said, nah, if I said this is gonna be the best year of my life, I'm going to make sure it happens. And I did things that I would never usually do. And I'm gonna do things that make a statement, do things that really showcase my talent, my mind, my thoughts, this, that. Like, I made sure of that. I made sure of it, you feel me? Like, I didn't care no more. I wanted to make sure that I was doing what was best for me. And that was put myself first before anybody last year. Yeah, it's true. I put myself first before a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. I still help people out and I put others before me. But I kind of lost a good amount of my heart last year. You know what I'm saying? I kind of lost a good amount of my heart. I kind of lost a good amount of the whole sweet, innocent little boy that I used to be. You feel me? I kind of lost a lot of that. I kind of became the menace, if you will. I kind of just started doing my own thing, bro. And I killed it. I killed it last year. I'm at a job I get paid at more than ever. And people love me and respect me there. I model and I dance. And I'm a leader. I'm a leader there. You feel me? I help other people out. And people love and respect me there and actually cherish my time. People cherish my time, bro. Like, people actually love me, support me, cheer for me. Like, I became arrogant. Like, I didn't want to go down that road of being arrogant, but I kind of felt like I was kind of becoming that. You feel me? I was kind of becoming a different person, if you will. And I started dressing better. You feel me? I got clothes that I never thought I would really get, for real. Like, I started dressing in different ways that I never thought I would dress. I started hanging out and talking to more and more and more people around my city. And a lot of people in my city love me and support me and respect me, bro. Like, I made last year one of the best years of my life. I partied. I went to the club for the first time. Females were on me. And like, what? You feel like I had another glow up. Females really females last year, my confidence got up so good last year. Like, females really started really loving me, giving me attention. Like, I was feeling it, bro. I was honestly feeling it. And it distracted me. Matter of fact, I didn't even care about the situation no more. I didn't care about none of that. That was like old news. I was having a great life. I was having fun. I've always said this, that last year was the best year I've ever had in my life. And I'll say that forever. Because last year was great. This year kind of started off a little rocky. I'm still learning things, but this year has still been good. Compared to a lot of other people, this year's been lit to me. So, yeah, I was desperately motivated last year to really kind of showcase who I really was and who I really wanted to be. And I wanted to be free. I wanted to be out there. I wanted to be the king of my own world. I refuse to be a slave for anybody. I refuse to be a slave of fear, a slave of heartbreak, a slave of anything. Like, I became a different person. I don't really care no more. I really don't. I am just here. And I'm here to prove myself to the world that I was more than just that heartbreak kid. You know what I mean? Like, I was so confused that night. Honestly, I was so confused. I mean, I wish the best for her and everything like that. But I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling my best. So why not force myself to feel better? And that's exactly what I did. I turned heartbreak into motivation. Not a lot of people can really say that. Not a lot of people can really do that. When people are heartbroken, they don't really know how to react. Sometimes they want to go over to the house and shoot up, start some violence or something. Sometimes people commit suicide. Sometimes people go into a deep depression. Sometimes people will just transfer that heartbreak to somebody else. They say hurt people, right? So, and I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to do what was best for me. And boom, I've been amazing lately. Really. Honestly. Truly. I learned from that though, and I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. God let that happen for a reason. God allowed that feeling in my heart for a reason, to show me what I can become, and I've really been kind of doing that. Yeah. I don't really want to make this video a little too long, but this is basically kind of like the truth. Like, I feel good. I feel good. I feel great. Yeah. I couldn't go into this story with too much detail, though. I really couldn't. I wish I could. Maybe I should have done it later on, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. You feel me? That was a little motivation talking, I guess. Yeah, so, still going strong, though. Still going strong. Yeah, that's that. All right, so, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it, and, yeah.